everyone, welcome back to the third episode of Rookie Herschel. We are on the third race of the 2018 Blancpain GT Series Championship on ACC. We are racing on Brands Hatch today. Brands Hatch is another short historical track. It's got loads of undulation, short hill climb, and drop, and it's very tricky to get right. Well, at least for me. And before we get started, a big thank you to TELUS STORYHIVE for this opportunity, and a short message from our sponsor. This series is sponsored by Rosso Sim Racing. RSR is my go-to sim wheel providers in today's market. I'm a fan of their GT sim wheels, and I currently own 2 GT wheels with the third one on its way. Scan the QR code if you want to check out more info about RSR and mention Rookie Herschel to see what they can offer you. Keeping the trend, we are going to set the track conditions and weather random. Although a wet Brands is just not for me. I'm really hoping for dry weather here. As for the race weekend format, 5 minutes of practice, 5 minutes of quali, and 30 minutes race, with a 10-minute pit window pit stop. Change of tires is mandatory, but we cannot refuel. As for the opponent skill, I ended up going for 93%. I would typically go for 90% here, but I wanted to challenge myself a bit today. I also set the opponent aggressiveness to 100% just for fun. Jumping right into the final quali run. Previously we set a lap time of 1:27.8, but I don't think the tires were fully heat up. It usually takes a few laps for tires to heat up on Brands. As you can see, the track is tricky, but it's a lot of fun. It's a short, tight track, so it feels quite fast too, and you will have to be on your toes all the time. One mistake and you will most likely end up on the wall. I gave it all and we finished with a lap time of 1:27.8. We couldn't improve from the previous one and well, it landed us on P6. Not terrible, but not great either. Starting P6 right behind car number 2. It was going to be very tricky on turn 1. It goes downhill and then uphill very quickly, and it usually gets super tight.
Green light, go, go, go.
Overtaking on this track is kinda hard. It's such a tight track with loads of fast turns. I had to prioritize overtaking car number 2 as quickly as I could, because if I've got pace and I get stuck, the leader would very quickly build a big gap. Onto the second lap, we finally got the exit speed we were looking for to overtake number 2.
Clear on the
I
right.
had to place my car in the right position. And I made a mistake, and that's what I meant by the track is not very forgiving. You lose traction so quickly, and the cars behind are looking for those kinds of opportunities. Chasing the car in the front, our lap times were not that far off from each other, but I knew I had a bit more pace than him. The pit window also opened up in that time, so I had to think quickly what the next move could be. Should I stay out and try to overcut, or come in early and give up track positions?
Gaining on the car heading sector 3.
I finally overtook him at the same turn as car number 2.
Clear on the right.
It took a while though. We're already halfway in the pit window, so I knew I had to pit soon. So I pitted in at the end of this lap. The pit entry is just so weird here. If you don't slow down, you will hit the wall on the way in. I guess it's a good thing in real life.
Mandatory stop.
Now the question was what position I was going to come out in. You can lose so many positions here, and it's just so hard to get them back. You've kind of seen it already, how hard it is to overtake here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Skipping to the lap 12, I was finally behind car number 1.
Car on the left.
Audis are known for their fast straight line speed, but I got it done quickly somehow. Less than 5 minutes left now. I'm running P3, so overall we made up 3 positions from the start. Not bad, but I guess that's all the pace I had today. The top runners had really good pace, and I tried keeping up, but the inconsistencies don't help that much. Congratulations to car number 63 on the win. I think we both had the same fastest lap in the end, but they were probably more consistent with it.
Excellent job, mate.
In the end, I finished in P3. I could improve on some things, but Brands is, after all, a very tricky track to get right. Overall, it was quite fun racing. As for the championship, I am still running P1 with a 13-point lead from car number 88. They finished in P2 today, so we really have to get a grip now and try and maintain the position. For the next episode, I'm racing on Silverstone. I don't think I need to give it any more description. I hope you liked the episode, and I really hope to see you in the next one too.